What are you using off the tee?
7.
7?
I believe it's 7.
7 iron?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like playing golf, and it's one of my favorite sports to be playing.
Ryan McGuire has always had a passion for golf.
Good, nice putt.
I can remember him watching the British Open when he was a couple of years old and just being interested in watching the players.
I hit it almost on the green.
The fact that he loves it and he wants everybody else to love it as much is really cool to watch.
Perfect. That's it, nice.
And it's this love of the game that helped Ryan carry on the memory of a friend.
My favorite memory about him was when he drove by on his car when we were sledding with our buddies, and we all lined up to say hi, Dan, and he gave us a thumbs up.
He was a sweet, sweet, soft-spoken boy. I know that he loved Legos and he loved video games. He always had a great smile.
Ryan met Danny Nickerson last year in kindergarten when Danny was in the midst of battling diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, or DIPG, a highly aggressive form of pediatric brain cancer.
I don't know what age a child is when they find out that they're mortal. So for him to experience this close up, it was important for me to talk to him through the months as Danny's condition progressed, to show him pictures of Danny and to tell him what was going on with Danny's treatment. Any child that's battling a diagnosis of DIPG has a difficult fight ahead of them, so he was a good fighter.
Tragically, Danny's fight ended in April, dealing an inconsolable blow to a grief-stricken family and community. But in an effort to aid the healing process, Ryan chose to swing back at cancer and raise awareness of his friend's fight. Ryan entered the annual golf marathon staged by Golf Fights Cancer in honor of Danny, where he would play 100 holes in one day to raise money for cancer charities.
Our mission is to make a tangible impact in the fight against cancer. To see a little boy kind of gravitate towards our cause, it tells us we're doing something right and to keep going.
When he said he wanted to do it in memory of Danny, we thought this is a great way to help him through the grieving process and also to memorialize to do this in Danny's name.
Ryan swiftly surpassed his initial fundraising goal of $2,500 and picked up support from 8-time PGA Tour winner Brad Faxon.
Brad's a good friend of Golf Fights Cancer, so we picked up the phone, called Brad, and said, hey, do you mind coming out and giving Ryan a putting lesson?
To have the wherewithal to actually say, I'm going to do this to raise money, and to get other people to pitch in, it's just another great story that the world's still a pretty good place.
Beautiful. I've never actually seen Ryan not smile, so he's got a spirit and an attitude that's contagious for sure.
Armed with a positive attitude, Ryan embarked on his 100-hole journey with his grandfather on the back.
Good, perfect. They mentioned that Ryan was going to be doing a marathon, and they asked me if I would be interested in caddying because it's for Golf Fights Cancer, and then I had prostate cancer. So I was obviously honored to carry Ryan's bags for him. Good putt. All right, we're going to the next tee box.
As Ryan's bucket of balls increased with every completed hole, so too did the enthusiasm of his kindergarten classmates, each of them supporting the cause with their own Danny's Warriors t-shirt.
Danny is still very much a part of that class. So Danny was definitely thought about that day, and I think seeing his classmates here and the enthusiasm, seeing Ryan and his family, I'm sure Danny was here in some capacity.
A sign no more evident than during Ryan's inspired play down the marathon's home stretch.
I was just thinking about that he's really proud of me doing this.
After 100 holes, he didn't tire. He just put it on the green and had chance for birdies the last 2 holes. It was great. He just kept on trucking. Good one. Excellent.
He just couldn't miss. He could not miss the green within 5-10 feet, and it was a blast to watch because he looked like he was on tour, you know, and couldn't be happier.
Ryan completed the marathon as the top fundraiser with $40,000, money that will be donated specifically to the team that treated Danny at Boston's Dana-Farber Cancer Institute.
I hope he takes a sense of giving back and philanthropy, but more than anything, I just want him to know he can do anything he puts his mind to.
I'm Ryan McGuire. I'm 6 years old. I played 100 holes of golf for Danny.